This deal matchup is kinda cursed, but there's an angle. Let's go ahead and review this VOD. So initially, of course, that's not my first plan. Now I'm gonna just start blocking, you know, just trying to deny the block for life and then find combo. So that's just that. But now here, as we play this plan, like this hand is like pretty good. Just block 3, just block 3. I'm saving armor for breakpoints, of course. We just send this and set up next turn. Don't need to use the thing from Arsenal yet. Now for some reason they need to fix their hand there. That's fine by me. I plan on playing back the conductivity, so that's why I'm not doing this in the reaction step, by the way. Just doing the damage step. Finding a lot of block cards. And now as they set up the boom grenade, I know that I'm blocking this turn as much as I can. Now watching their banish zone all the time, what goes in there dictates how the game can go. It's perfect, dude. It's D-reacts into D-reacts. And now you see, like that was the max V that went there turn 2. So now I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, I'm not as like concerned here. And I'm trying a lot of block and they are banishing a lot of heat. Double cerebellum processor in the null time zone, saying gun flash. That's alright, we sustain through that, it's fine. It's not fine. Stop doing that to me every single game by turn 3. So now they debate on, I don't fucking know. But I just don't want to get hit by this boom grenade. Maybe blocking with blast and greaves there would have been better. I don't know, they still have a lot of stuff going on, so. They sent Fast and Furious still 2 open, so now it's the shelter on this. And now there's 2 max Vs. There is 2 max Vs gone in banish zone, and third one was played right now. So this is the last one. I took their 12. I'm low-key kind of locked in. Just try to fatigue them, okay? Because now they don't have any max Vs and they can't recur them. And there's 2 cerebellum processors and there's also like boom grenades that have been gone out. So I will just arsenal this and leave the cards that I can block with in my hand. Now there is beautiful triple tree block. That's an Oscilio handy 5C1. Now coming this for 4, blocking for 4, quick maps. Now the next thing then is that they use the cerebellum processor, coming in for 4 and I'm blocking for 4. Simple stuff, simple stuff. Still want to get hit by the boom grenade. Yeah, I showed them 2 cards, but I'm kind of taking a gamble here. But making this Flash of Brilliance block for 5, I feel like they would have sent 1 card more before the thing if they had a boost card in their hand. So the gamble paid off. They had Tekla Core. And then they pass. So I'm just play out the Brilliance so I can draw more cards faster so I can maybe block with or do something else. Now this hand has only 7 block. Gun Flash blocks for 3. Masterclass. Third Cerebellum Processor. It's the third one they have found. None are boosted. Like some of these power cards will always get boosted in like 95% of the games, of course. Because that's how the draws go. Now here I'm taking the damage and seeing what else is coming after. So they're doing Spark of Genius. Probably null time zone into Gun Flash Cold, because they did Gun Flash beforehand, so it's been like whole games like I've not been allowed to attack. That's fine. I'm playing for fatigue, so it is what it is. This was like blocks, I tell you what. Now unlucky 0 for 60, that was yellow, and then they got a blue, so I'm gonna give them blue. 2 for 3, my blue's better. Symbiosis shot, I'll just take the damage on that, that's fine. Boom grenade not connected again, so that's a W. They're swinging for 3, but unfortunately they have the adaptive plating. I should have cycled this channel lightning valley beforehand because it's never gonna get through. It doesn't matter that I set this valley thing up like this. Now this hand is kind of dubious. This hand is very dubious. Like, you play for fatigue. You're looking at 6 card hand from opponent, and my hand is 4 instants. We'll fix that quickly. I should have fixed the conductivity. Now, after we review this, I think because we are committed to playing for fatigue, we fixed the conductivity because we need the somersault if we hit an attack, so they both can block for 3 or 2. Now this outpace I have to take, and actually I just had the shelter, I forgot already, in my arsenal. So now they've also like played almost every turn a item off the top. That's been a good item. And then the next thing we can block for 3. Oculus has been used. I'm gonna just give the alt knocker here, because it blocks for 1, and I don't need the resource for combo, so it's whatever. Teklo, and then they got blue 0 for 60. Now I should have somersault here, okay, and I should somersault this thing back and save 3 life. But this heist is actually doing a lot for them. See, it hits for 8 and also gives them back like red boom grenade. I think they should probably get the red boom grenade, to be fair, or backup protocol. They don't have Teklo core out, so the backup protocol is not technical electro. And the boost card, I think going wide is probably better, less better than doing tall. And then I have to take 2 Symbios as such and go to 9, but the opponent has 12 cards, so we are on quite thin margin. Now cycle that one. Gun in the Flash cannot be used. Put it in arsenal. Now I would love the Gun in the Flash to block 3 in my hand. Now we just hit the Oscilio button and look cards to block with. Bang, that's a block 3. Thank you, James White. And now my opponent here is actually just trying to, because they hit the Fast and Furious, they can set up a boom grenade. They just need 1 turn to go through, and they reckon that my turn is not doing too much here. They sort of like guessed wrong that I can block, which I can't do. But I think they played well that turn, like recognizing what's the win con and what do they lose to, because they need certain amount of cards in the deck to be boost to, and they saw the top deck, and it's probably something powerful that they can send for this turn. So then just passing, trying to layer up a turn that actually like does a lot of things, is good play, it's good play. But now all I need to do is not take 12. If I don't take 12, I win. Now block 6, block 6. We have to bleed 1 value per, but that's alright. Can't let the heist hit. That would have been too valuable for opponent. Now this is coming for 8 plus the Symbiosis shot. So go to 2. Opponent has 2 blues. Met with 3 blues as well. So using bindings here, just in case I hit something, just cycle this. It's a blast. So we sent the gun for 4. Doesn't matter really. This is 1 more damage, like, hey, 1 more damage. Woohoo! I hit the fine hand. I can cycle the Sigil of Brilliance here, but my opponent can only boost once, so they have 1 go again only, which is funny. So they have 1 go again for gun, and I can block 10, possibly 13 or 12, which is huge. And then after that, they have no cards. But my opponent, they just quit because they couldn't do anything. So, yay! We fatigued with Oscilio, our opponent, Dash.io. Remember, that was not the game plan when I went into this game. Opponent also had AB0, so I really wanted to abuse that one. So cycle into combo pieces, sigils, etchings, mind warps, and do my thing. Is good, but like, I didn't get that. My hands were very defensive and they did not get the boom grenades through at first. So then we recognized that they also like banished the maximum velocities 2 in the first 3 turns. So it opened up like the fatigue plan. It's very cool that you can keep like your what are those, like choices open for game plan, like macro game plans that you can switch up with. And I think like this a good lesson how to recognize those pockets or whatever you call them, like the game plans that goes into this game.